that on loop.
This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceola's Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, The Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, the May family, Tri-Mic Mechanical, and Big John's Market. This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceola's Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, The Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, the May family, Tri-Mic Mechanical, and Big John's Market. This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceola's Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, The Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, the May family, Tri-Mic Mechanical, and Big John's Market. This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceola's Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, The Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, the May family, Tri-Mic Mechanical, and Big John's Market. This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceola's Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, The Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, the May family, Tri-Mic Mechanical, and Big John's Market. This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceola's Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, The Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, the May family, Tri-Mic Mechanical, and Big John's Market. This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceola's Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, The Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, the May family, Tri-Mic Mechanical, and Big John's Market. This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceola's Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, The Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, the May family, Tri-Mic Mechanical, and Big John's Market. This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceola's Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, the May family, Tri-Mic Mechanical, and Big John's Market. This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceola's Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma. It's a Big 8 conference matchup. Delta College hosting the Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball team of the Bear Cubs. Who will get this key win? You'll find out next. Our national anthem. Happy New Year to you all, who wherever you may be joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. The Bear Cubs 9-5, 1-1 in the Big 8 Conference. Delta College 5-8, 1-0 in the Big 8. And the Bear Cubs will be in their dark blue uniforms, and Delta College will be in their white uniforms tonight. And here's first the starters for Santa Rosa Junior College. Hawley, Stallworth, Pango, Ransom, and Anderson, the starters for Coach McMillan. And now for the Delta College Mustangs, coached by Rich Ressa in his 15th season, 16th year here at Delta. So those are the starters: Brown, Magana, Galendo, Parasso, and Victor. The three keys to victory. First for Santa Rosa Junior College, and these come right from the coaches. First key, contain Magana, scoring at 18 points a game. Play good one-on-one defense. That's really what this game breaks down to, meaning basketball. And work to get good shots. And two other keys: attack their pressure and limit turnovers. And we'll get into it later. The Bear Cubs need to learn how to finish games. For Delta, we won't show the graphic. I'll go over it. Control three. That's Chris Hawley with the ball, averaging 18 plus a game for the Bear Cubs. Contest threes. You know the Bear Cubs are 8.5 made threes per game, but Stallworth does what he needs to do more of. Attacks the basket, and the Bear Cubs are off to a good start. And their third key, defend for 30 seconds, and they didn't even defend there for 20 seconds. But the Bear Cubs going on attack mode. Now, if you look at Delta's record, you think 5-8. This is going to be an easy game for Santa Rosa. Not so fast. And Coach McMillan highly concerned going into this game. And although they have 8 losses, 5 of those losses are the top 5 of the top 10 teams in the state. They've won 3 out of the last 4. Maybe those lessons of losing have turned into wins. They won their last 2. They beat Folsom 72-76 last week. Spin cycle move, and it's in and out, and the Bear Cubs come up with the ball, but Brown, pretty easy access to the basket. And speaking of easy access, Andrew Pengel earning more minutes, and with some Bear Cubs down, he's scoring at nearly 6 a game at a Rancho Cotati. I'll do laps afterwards for the early mistake. Brown, Malamed. The 3 is good. So you're looking at Delta College. They're making around 8 threes a game. That's 30th in the state. They play pretty good defense, but they turn the ball over. Nearly 16 and a half turnovers a game. And they've got a negative 2.5 turnover to assist ratio. And what that is Anderson, the Bear Cubs are going and attacking the basket early on. Louise. 6-3 here early on. But when I mean a negative turnover assist margin, meaning they're nearly turned out 3 more times than they are getting assists. Santa Rosa, on the other hand, a positive assist to turnover margin, 4.2. And they have a positive rebound margin at 2.2. Ransom, 15-footer doesn't go, but Anderson working in his magic on the offensive glass. Stallworth, 17-footer, off mark, and a rebound by Dominic Victor, averaging 11.5 a game and 6.2 rebounds at a Manteca. Hey, he had 18 in the win against Folsom. Little different starters than what we were given by Coach. That's okay. Offensive putback doesn't go. And another opportunity. This is going to be the 3rd shot in this possession and it's a easy post up, but they miss, and then the Bear Cubs don't secure the basketball. In the win for Delta against Folsom, they were 3 from 18 from downtown, but they forced 14 turnovers. Or actually, they had turned the ball over 14 times, only 10 assists. Hawley, the drive, and it goes. Bear Cubs have 8 points. They've got 4 layups. So Hawley's the leading scorer, also leading active rebounder. Anderson with another board, 55% from the field and 5 assists. Stallworth, extra pass to Hawley. He drives. Ransom. Stephen did a really nice job in the last game. 4 blocks, 6 points, 12 rebounds, and 5 assists. The Bear Cubs do much better off the pass than off the dribble. They turn it over. And checking into the game is Gavin Vogeson out of Cardinal Newman, and Anderson will take a seat. Bear Cubs scoring at 76.5 a game. That's 34th in the state, giving up 67. That's 14th, and they're number 2 in defensive field goal percentage, air ball, and Hawley will run Bear Cubs 3-on-1 opportunity, and Hawley misses the layup, and that's a missed opportunity. Bear Cubs a 4-on-1 opportunity and don't take advantage. So we talk about finishing, and then let's talk about the history between these two teams, Big 8 Conference foes, Lorenzo Leonard and Andrew Galindo, who thought he was going to be starting tonight, but that's okay. They've played 20 times since 2013. Santa Rosa leads, has an edge of 12-8. Delta swept the series last season. Bear Cubs swept in 2022, despite Delta winning the Big 8 that year. They split in 2021, and we posted this on Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. 16 of the 20 games have been decided by 9 or less points, and another missed opportunity for Delta. 10 of the 20 have been decided by 5 or less points. 15-foot shot in Stallworth, easy, in and out. We'll take a timeout. Bear Cubs 10, Delta College 3. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Osceolos Bar and Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa, where everyone knows your game. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday for tasty foods and fresh beers. Dogs always welcome. And the Almond Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for more than 40 years. So the Bear Cubs off to a good start, leading 10-3. So we're going to talk about finishing. And although last year was a different team, I get that, but they had too many times where they didn't finish games when they had the lead. And this year's been the same thing. The last two that come to mind, Pasadena City College, lean in, doesn't go, and we got a foul on the rebound. Santa Rosa, basically the whole team except for Chris Hawley, went scoreless for the last 4+ minutes. And they lost to Pasadena. And then last game they were up 3 points late. Had an bigger lead earlier in the game, but we're up on a 12-1 Sac City teams, one of the top teams in the state, up 68-65 with around a minute left with the ball in their hand, and then just didn't execute. And Hawley, and it's a layup drill over and over again for Santa Rosa. But they had the ball 68-65, and instead of maybe working clock or working some strategy offensively, they took the first shot available. Block shot, Vogelson, transition, lays it up. Actually, that's Andrew Pengel with the layup out of Rancho Cotati once again. Bear Cubs, we had a shot chart. They would have 5 field goals inside the paint, 2 at the free throw line, and then a mid-range, 14-5. I think if they play a little smarter at the end of that game, they beat Sac City. But they gave a team. They held them to 70 points in regulation. That's a team that's averaged one of the top scoring teams in the state. They did all the things defensively to win the game, but they put their defense in a lot of pressure because of not finishing the game. So they've got to learn from that. And, and this is for coaches and this is for players. You got to avoid being emotionally kidnapped, the things that are out of your control, i.e. the officials, and more importantly, the coaches, because the players follow the lead of the coaches. So there, I'll get off my soapbox. It's got to be a strong one for the big fella to stand up on his soapbox. Connor Arnold checks in. Julian Brown's back in the game. 14-5 Santa Rosa. Bear Cubs coming out with a lot of energy and attacking the basket. Good to see, especially their ability to shoot downtown. Pengel has that three off the rim. Brown off mark. Pengel, good positioning, gets it to Hawley. Back to Pengel, to Ransom. Layup, beautiful. Very little dribbling and more passing and attacking the basket. 16-5 Santa Rosa. And these are young players, and they're always going to be learning. And to see them attack the basket early on and get up to a good start is a good thing to see. A lot of game left. Magana misses that three. Hawley with another layup. One of the keys first key was to control three. Hasn't happened tonight. Jump hook doesn't go. Ransom will push. Get it off to somebody. Well done. Reverse the basketball. Hawley looking for somebody to cut to the basket, but nobody does. Checking in is Dave Baraka at a Piner. If you're open, Chris Hawley will find you, and he's a very capable scorer, as he just noted right there. It's a special shot, but it finds the basket more than it doesn't. He's shooting 55% from the field, 40+% from downtown. But then Baraka with the first Wilson burger of the season, serve back hot. Ransom runs the court, gets awarded. And it's a layup drill for the Bear Cubs. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. The fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. Hacienda San Angel, nestled high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experiences awaits. Proprietor Paula Castaneda, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. Santa Rosa's attacking the basket, and they lead 23-5. What's interesting about Delta, they're averaging the same amount of points, they're scoring, and they're also giving up just nearly 76 a game. But it's a good basketball program, and we'll be here in early February for our Super Saturday on NorCal Sports TV. Going through the key, Parasso had 14 against Folsom, averaging just over 13 a game for the Mustangs. Checking in is Jackson Smith, had 10 points against Sac City. Baraka, Smith, layup, one-hander doesn't go. Ransom, put back, falls. Nobody plays harder than that young man. Bear Cubs are down some guys. I'm not going to get into it, but one particular player is playing and really blossoming and has injury, and he's going to be out for a while. Three-pointer is good, 25-10. But he'll be back. Got another play out with the flu or been sick for a while. So Bear Cubs not at full strength, but you know what? Nobody's going to have a pity party for you in the Big 8 Conference. Checking in, Ben White out of Sonora, coming in for Chris Hawley. And Inbounding will be Malamed out of Calaveras. And that's Carnal Arnold with the basketball. So far tonight, it's been a quiet night offensively for Delta. Leonard to Arnold. The right idea of helping by Baraka, but when you come down with the karate chop, you're going to get called every single time. So wasn't executed well, and I imagine that Ezekiel comes in for ransom, but he's in the right position, but you want to stay hands vertical, not chopping down. And when these teams match up, the teams, each team, the coaches, they know the inbound plays. No travel, pulls up in the key. 5 on the shot clock from Pershing Avenue. It's off by Victor. And one of the best things that Santa Rosa does, they don't turn the ball over. Baraka. They only turn the ball over 10 times a game, which is 6 in the state. So if you get a lead, you play smart basketball, you can win those games. And they get better in finishing. It could be a dangerous team. Power move. Nicely done by Parasso out of St. Mary's of Stockton. A lot of local flavor here for Coach Rosa in his 15th season. Was hired in 2008. And we always love coming here to San Joaquin Delta College to do games. Cut off Stallworth in the baseline, kicks it out. And Parasso gets the hometown roll. All of a sudden, it's a 12-point game. Bear Cubs led 23-5 at the 11:39 mark. Little run and jump here. Bear Cubs should be able to attack this pretty easily, and they do. Anticipating the defensive changes, and the Bear Cubs take advantage. And Coach McMillan, here's number 3. He knows what number 3 is. Late with the help, and it's an easy layup for Arnold. This particular group off the bench has done a nice job for the Mustangs as they trail by 12. Stallworth, high post, just beat the defense. You got to make those. Wide open look. And Delta will run a play. Seemed to frustrate Arnold. He wanted to kind of get after it. Heartbreak. White gets the long rebound. Little zone action here. Need a cutter. Ball reversal. Baraka from the corner. In and out. Another chance to cut this to 10 or a single digit with a 3. Nice. Our officials, Jerry McCain, Tyler Phillips, and Lamarck Barkley. Magana, Brown, Galendo, Malamed, and Victor. Magana from the corner. He loves that spot. So all of a sudden, in 3 minutes, Delta's cut the lead from 23-5 to 29-20. And then the Bear Cubs turn it over. One of the keys for Santa Rosa is attack the pressure and limit the turnovers. And right there was a surprise party, and it was a turnover. Ezekiel Stallworth with the rebound. He'll push. No way. Player control foul. I like the action by Ezekiel, but he got himself caught up in the air, and official gives him the basketball or calls the charge, and it's another turnover. Last two possessions, Bear Cubs haven't got up a shot. Oh, Wilsonberger served back hot by Ransom, and then fouls, and it doesn't go by Brown. So although this is a strong rebounding team in Delta, they're very good as far as rebounding on the offensive end. And we've seen that tonight, and it's helped them just stay in the game. It was 23-5 at 11:39 mark, and you got Brown at the free throw line. Anderson checks back into the game, and so does Chris Hawley. It's early in the season, but I really think this is a must-win game for Santa Rosa if they want to have any chance to win a conference title, because Sac City's not going to have too many blemishes. That's a third turnover. Might need a timeout here. Ransom called for another foul. Ransom's second foul, 8th team foul of the Bear Cubs. Pengel getting ready to check in. And credit Delta playing better defense at defending the basket after it was really a summer league layup drill for about the first 8.5 minutes. Actually, Vogensen will take a seat, and Ransom will stay in the game. He's got 2 fouls, and he's got to be disciplined because he likes to block the shots. We love those Wilsonbergers, but not to get your third foul here in the last 5 minutes and 27 seconds. Anderson will inbound. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be on NorCal Sports TV, the streaming home of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball once again this season. Possess the basketball before you pass it. The defense isn't suffocating, but when you put yourself and you play faster and you're capable, you're going to turn the ball over. Little zone, should work the ball through the high post. Keep it simple. Ball fakes, i.e. lies, are great against this defense. Multiple touches, and Pengel. Multiple field goals tonight, and the Bear Cubs back up double digits. Corner 3, 22-footer goes 24, but it's another offensive rebound for Delta College. Julian Brown, 7 rebounds a game, and a little brief sample right there why he's had that success. Good on the offensive glass and zone. Bear Cubs don't have very good spacing. You got Anderson and Ransom too close to each other. A 3 they could have any time, and the shot clock goes deep and off the back rim. 8-point game. Delta likes to run their sets. Off mark, another offensive rebound. Brown misses, then gets it again, but then call for the foul. No, called on Anderson. So those are just extended possessions, and three of them early in the game. Santa Rosa didn't give up baskets, but lately hasn't been the case. And rebounding, as much as it's technique, it's who wants it more. And so far tonight, Brown has been bringing the lunch pail in the offensive glass. Second time that Delta's got within 7. Called on Brown. His first foul. No worries for team fouls. That's only the 3rd team foul. Santa Rosa's got 9 team fouls. Playing defense with the hands and getting beat on the glass. Zone, just getting the Bear Cubs further away from the basket. No paint touches, and it's in and out. Ransom can't get the rebound. Nice job by Jalen Lee at Adventure Academy. Had 9 against Folsom. Brown works his magic, and draws the foul. Brown's really taking it into his own hands. Misses the first. See, they're just getting after the basketball more. And Santa Rosa's not blocking out. And the officials are letting it go because Delta's getting a little physical down there. Well, you got to get some space. Back that truck up. Now it's a 4-point game. Miss. You can't be in the zone throwing the ball around the perimeter. You're doing a favor for the Mustangs. Drive doesn't go. Rebounded by Pengel. Hawley with the basketball. Ransom is fouled, and he'll go to the free throw line. It doesn't mean you don't shoot from outside, but in this game that is just overtaken with the three-point arc, a mix of a high post entry, a couple of ball fakes, and it gets that defense off balance. And when they're off balance, you can attack the basket. Early in the game, Santa Rosa did that versus the man. They switched it up to the zone. Great job by the Mustangs coaching staff. And the Bear Cubs have struggled offensively. They've scored 10 points in the last 9 minutes to 23 points by Delta in the same time. Baraka will check in. Splits the free throws, but the Bear Cubs get the offensive rebound and then a shot block. Although Santa Rosa is a good shooting free throw team at 75%, Stephen needs to improve. He's just above 50% from the charity stripe. Inbound play. Hawley will inbound. Bogenson saves the turnover. 2-3 zone for Delta. The Bear Cubs need to take advantage. Pengel with the three. Wasn't a paint touch, but they'll take the three-pointer. But that's a wide open look. Begonia's had a quiet night offensively, but he can get going at any time. 12-footer goes 11. Hawley will push. He likes that spot. Pengel misses. Offensive rebound. Bear Cubs toughen up underneath the glass. The teardrop. Well done. Jackson Smith. Bounce back from Southern Oregon out of Sydney, Australia, averaging just 9.5 points a game for Coach McMillan. Bear Cubs up by 10. How do they close this last 90 seconds? Good recovery. No. Called the foul on the strip. Tenth team foul on Santa Rosa. We only got 76 seconds left in the half. I mean, you're going to turn the ball over, I get it. I think if you look at this, and the coaches are going to talk about it at halftime, and Coach McMillan's forgot more basketball than I'll know. I think you talk about, guys, we need to get tougher on the glass. Get those boards. Get the defensive rebound, and I think they could get a W here tonight, but you got Delta does a good job at home. They play well together as a team, and you keep giving them hope. That's what the opportunity is going to present for them. So the Bear Cubs need to close out with about a minute left here in the half. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us here on NorCal Sports TV. Delta plays a little man-to-man, switching up the defense. Good help. Nobody's cutting to the basket for Santa Rosa. Pengel does, and front rims miss on that layup. Lee, layup drill. 6-point lead. And then they'll turn up the heat defensively as Leonard will pick up Hawley in the backcourt. Braca doesn't come to meet the basketball, and it's nearly a turnover. If he slips inside there and goes and meets the basketball, it's a catch and a dunk or a power layup. You can't wait for the ball. Go and meet it. Hawley to Braca. Head fake, layup, good, simple basketball. 8-point lead for Santa Rosa. What did that involve? A cut, a ball fake, and a layup. So they'll work clock and go for the last shot here. Biggest lead for Santa Rosa was 18 rather. Hawley's got a chance here. Whoa. He call a carry on that? Half a second left. It's got to be a catch and shoot. And that goes off mark. So quick recap before we take our break here at halftime. Santa Rosa led by 18 at the 11:39 mark. Delta got it close to about 4 points at the 2:56 mark, but then Santa Rosa built it up to an 8-point lead, and that's where it is now. 40-32, Santa Rosa come back for the second chapter. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express.
Coaching basketball for my entire career, a total of 35 years. I finished playing at the University of Arizona in 1988. I was a student assistant there for 1 year, and from there I went on to be an assistant at Marquette University for 5 years, and then did the University of Tennessee, where I was an assistant for 2 years. After that, I got my first to become a head coach. I coached professional teams in Kuwait and Lebanon for a total of 4 years. Then the job opened up here at Santa Rosa JC. I applied for it and got it, and I've been here for 23 years since. I started coaching at Santa Rosa JC in the year 2000, and we've always had talented groups and very good teams. The first several years, I wasn't happy with the progress that our teams made. We didn't always finish the seasons off the way I wanted to, in spite of having pretty talented groups. And after that, our staff met, and we thought we needed to get guys that have better character across the board. We took risks on some talented guys that didn't always have the best character, and it was more discipline and stuff that I liked, and I didn't think our teams gelled quite as well as they needed to. Then we started really focusing on getting positive attitude, team first guys, and our program went to another level. We started having more success, and guys developed better, and we've had much more enjoyable job coaching the guys we've had the last 12 or 13 years. We've had a lot of success in moving guys on to high-level schools. As far as Division I level, we've had guys go to the University of Oregon, Boise State, University of Idaho, Utah State, New Mexico State. Had a lot of guys go to West Coast Conference schools, University of Portland, Santa Clara, University of San Francisco, Pepperdine, University of Pacific. We've actually had 3 guys go to University of Pacific, and they were all 3 all-conference players there. Had guys go out of state to Lamar, Central Connecticut State, Arkansas State, East Tennessee State, among others. We've also had a lot of guys get scholarships to Division II level schools. Sonoma State, right down the road, has recruited several of our guys. Also had guys go to other CC2A schools, Stanislaus, Monterey Bay, San Bernardino. We've had guys go out of state to the Hawaii schools. Hawaii Pacific has recruited several of our guys. Several guys have gone to Chaminade, Eastern Oregon, Western Oregon, Regis University, and several other out-of-state Division II schools. Lately, a lot of our guys have been getting recruited by NAIA schools as well. We've had 2 guys go up to Southern Oregon recently. Cal Maritime Academy has recruited several of our guys over the years. William Jessup over in the Sacramento area, and Simpson College up in Redding has recruited guys, among other places. I played basketball at the University of Arizona. Played for a great coach in Lute Olson, and he really influenced my coaching philosophy, just from a fundamental standpoint, keeping things simple, back to the basics, don't be too fancy, get back on defense, take good shots, team basketball. He was one of the great all-time college coaches, a Hall of Fame coach. Steve and I played together for 4 years at the University of Arizona. We both, I think, were influenced greatly by Coach Olson, emphasizing fundamentals, team play, defense, and today's basketball, you see mostly spread the floor, ball screens, penetrate and kick like that. But Steve incorporates a lot of off-ball screens to go along with the on-ball screens. We do similar things. We try to not just get the on-ball screens and spread the floor. We try to incorporate some off-ball screens, screening action as well. And defensively, we try to get back and keep guys in front and allow only one shot as much as possible. There are a lot of good junior college programs in the state. I think what separates Santa Rosa from other programs is the community support we get. Santa Rosa is kind of a hub of a lot of small towns. A lot of students here live on or near campus, so they're hanging out on campus during the day. It has a really like a 4-year atmosphere on campus. It's not like a lot of community colleges where they're commuter schools. They drive to class, go to their class, and leave afterwards. People are hanging out here. There's a really vibrant atmosphere on campus. Also, the people in Santa Rosa, most of the people went on college graduates here that run the business community and stuff. Almost all of them started at Santa Rosa JC, and they have a lot of respect for the institution. They give back, they come to games, they support us financially, and makes it for a unique experience. John Daly is a counselor that deals with the basketball players. He's been here my entire 23 years, and he stays on top of the players' academic progress. He goes to seminars. The rules are always changing for Division I, II, III, NAI and stuff. He's on top of all the rules to make sure our guys are taking classes that can allow them to be eligible to transfer on to 4-year schools. He does grade checks and makes sure guys are staying on top of it. And he's the reason that we've had over a 90% graduation rate amongst the players that have played for us for 2 years.
Student athletes come to Santa Rosa Junior College have somewhat of an adjustment between high school and college. You're independent at Santa Rosa Junior College. In other words, it's your responsibility to get yourself to class and take care of the work assignments that you are required to do in your classes. And it's a maturing aspect. Many times good athletes in high school They are taken care of by their teachers to kind of move through their classes because they are a good athlete. And here they have to learn, they have to be a good student athlete to be successful, to create the skill sets in the classes that they need to be the good student and to move on to the next level and transfer.
We had a little turnover in our staff this year. A couple of our assistants that were major contributors have moved on to other jobs, but we have several guys coming back. Ryan Cook has been with us for 13 years. He does guard, breakdown work, and helps in all aspects: recruiting, game preparation, practice preparation. He does a lot of everything. George Alston is his counterpart. He works with our big guys. He's been on our staff for 10 years. He's involved in recruiting, game planning, practice planning, everything. And also our third assistant that's been here a long time is Maurice Thompson. Maurice is a former Bear Cub. He played at Santa Rosa JC he was back in the 80s, and he's been with us for 22 years. And he does guard breakdown work. He helps with recruiting. He does a lot of fundraising for us, sells ads and things like that. You know, over the past 10 or 12 years, we've had one of the top 2 or 3 programs in Northern California, if not the entire state. We've won 7 league titles in the last 11 years in the Big 8 Conference, which is notoriously one of the top conferences in the state. We've also been to the Elite 8 7 in the last 12 years. We won the state championship in 2014, and we've had a lot of guys move on and get scholarships to high-level schools.
Everyone who goes to college has one thing in common: a desire to grow. Whether you're a high school graduate planning to transfer to a 4-year university, or you're looking for the skills to help you switch careers. You may be a parent who's finally able to finish a degree. Whatever path you're on, education is a way to expand what's possible in your life. You want a college that will prepare you for what's ahead. You also want a college that will meet you where you are now. Santa Rosa Junior College has a century-long tradition of academic excellence. It has also grown and evolved along the way. Today, with multiple campuses and sites and a wide range of classes, SRJC offers you the educational choices and flexibility you need to succeed. With vibrant student life and a diverse cultural environment, attracting students from around the world. The beautiful Santa Rosa campus, with its classic collegiate architecture, offers the traditional college experience.
For me, financially, I'm not really able to move out right away to a 4-year, so that's why, the JC picked perfectly for me.
SRJC Petaluma offers a vast array of innovative programs and degrees. The Public Safety Training Center is dedicated to training first responders. Schoen Farm is a 365-acre outdoor lab for agriculture and natural resources. And the Southwest Center serves the vibrant Roseland community and offers English as a second language, computer technology, and more. That's how SRJC supports students in areas of interest as diverse as the people who live here.
Attainable in location and where I am, attainable financially opposed to going directly to a UC.
Santa Rosa Junior College has so many ways to help you get the education you want with the flexibility to fit with your lifestyle. The college offers scholarships and extensive financial aid for thousands of students who qualify. Counselors guide students' academic experience every step of the way, from registration through graduation or transfer. SRJC offers a more personal, welcoming approach to college. Everything you need to make that education work for you now, and to help you discover and achieve your full potential.
I think the JC just does a really good job in making sure that students know that the school is basically here to help them succeed in life.
So, if you're looking for a place to grow, if you're looking for a place where students come first, do more than learn. Learn your way at Santa Rosa Junior College.
This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceolos Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, The Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, the May family, Tri-Mic Mechanical, and Big John's Market. Osceolos Bar and Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa, where everyone knows your game. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday for tasty foods and fresh beers. Dogs always welcome. And the Almond Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for more than 40 years. Hacienda San Angel, nestled high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experiences awaits. Proprietor Paula Castaneda, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. The May family, Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball would like to thank the May family for their continued support of Bear Cub athletics. Tri-Mic Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. And Big John's Market, bringing a world of good things to Hillsburg. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. The fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express.
I've been coaching basketball for my entire career, a total of 35 years. I finished playing at the University of Arizona in 1988. I was a student assistant there for 1 year, and from there I went on to
40-32, Santa Rosa leads Delta. Santa Rosa had a lead with an 18-point lead with 11:39. Delta fought back, got it down to a 4-point game with just under 3 minutes left. Santa Rosa built it up to a 10-point lead and closed it with a 40-32 lead. I'm Chris Babcock, and thanks for joining us. Let's take a look first at Santa Rosa's keys and see how they're doing so far. Contain Mangana, so far so good. He's only got 3 points. He's averaging just under 19. Good one-on-one defense. They're getting beat on the glass, so they got to do a better job of blocking out and work to get good shots. They did that especially early for Delta. Control 3, well, Chris Hawley has, so far tonight, he's got 8 points and several assists. Contest threes, Santa Rosa's has hit 3 so far, so they're doing a good job there. And defend for 30 seconds. Early in the game, they weren't. Later on, they were. So those are the 3 keys to victory for both teams. We get those directly from the coaches. Brown, who really did a good job of doing the dirty, grimy work, didn't make too many field goals off of a pass or offense, was more on the offensive glass, got fouled, was only 2 for 5 from the free throw line. He's at 7, now has 9. And the Bear Cubs lead by 6. Stallworth, long 3, and it's going to be a layup attempt the other way for Delta. But the miss, and Ransom fights for the rebound, but eventually Vogensen comes up with it, and Hawley goes right to the basket, and he's fouled. Early in the game, Santa Rosa was attacking the basket, didn't do that as much in the later part of the quarter. They only shot 2 free throws in the first half. Makes the first. So Saturday, Santa Rosa will play at Cosumnes River. Delta will host Sierra. Hawley makes both. Brown had 7, Magana 3, Lee 2, Parasso 7, Victor 5, and Arnold had 5. Hawley had 8. Pango led all scores with 10. Nice move to the basket. Brown puts Anderson in the popcorn machine. Hawley does a good job of holding up his dribble and not dribbling into a corner to get trapped. He goes right to the basket. And I'll say it again, and I'll sing it again, and it might annoy you. More, more, more. Chris Hawley. Bounced back from Sac State, played at Jesuit in Sacramento. Brown's off mark. Somebody talked to the Bear Cubs about defensive rebounding. Stallworth, fadeaway, doesn't get the hometown roll, nowhere near Santa Rosa. And Brown with another rebound. Magana has had a quiet night offensively, but he can score the points. Nice help defense by the Bear Cubs. Magana step back 3, short. Anderson with the rebound. Want to thank Delta College Athletic Director Tony Espinoza for all of his help, and that shot is off mark. Always a gracious host here early to get us in, and we're up here in our perch at Joe Blanchard Gym on the campus of San Joaquin Delta College. In the women's game, Delta got the better of the Lady Bear Cubs 71-48. Pango makes the first. Makes both free throws. And the Bear Cubs will drop back into defense as Brown brings up the ball. Hawley, great defense with the steal. Pango. Oh, Wilsonberger. You can hear that one from up here by Victor. If you're just joining us for the first time, let me show you what a Wilsonberger is. Right there, it's a block shot. Wilson ball, salty, leathery taste that'll never be on anybody's menu. Anderson turns it over. He wanted to do one thing, but he didn't do the most important thing, is catch and possess the basketball. Bear Cubs had a chance to push it up to a 12-point lead, don't get a shot off, and give the Mustangs here at home another opportunity. Delta's 4-4 at home, and away neutral games that are 1-4. Another extended possession for the Mustangs. Santa Rosa 6-2 at home. And 2 of those games they could have easily won. They lost to Pasadena City College and Sac City, and they're 2-2 away and 1-1 in neutral tournament games. Low block to Parasso, and then he just literally dribbles it to Hawley, and he attacks the basket. Coach McMillan wants a foul. You can't miss him there with the hand signals. We'll just leave it at that. Basket cut, and then Anderson. Got to get Anderson out of there, trying to debate the officials. Players play, officials officiate, coaches have to coach. It's not always it's much easier said than done, especially my 23 years of coaching high school football. Ransom cleans up the board. Santa Rosa done a much better job here in the second half. Here's a chance to get it to 14. Hawley and Stallworth exchange places, and then Ezekiel front rim on the three. Hawley with the offensive rebound. 12-footer falls in. Hawley fills up the stat sheet. Good rebounder, good passer, gets his share of steals, and we've got a timeout on the floor. Santa Rosa leads 50-36. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV. So after the timeout, Delta basketball. Brown at the 15-foot mark. Little two-man game, and that 22-footer goes 21, but then Brown gets another offensive rebound. Late whistle. Brown, player control. That's Brown's fourth foul, if I heard that correctly. Yikes. He's the energy that's been bringing it for Delta. Now Delta will press. Just clear out and let three work his magic. Good movement of the basketball, but I don't understand why Vogeson doesn't follow a shot. It's an easy rebound and put back. Victor goes right to the block, and Ransom fouls, and it'll be free throws. Victor was 3 for 4 from the charity stripe in the first half. Baraka will check in for Coach McMillan. DVC leads Folsom 44-40, just trying to get some other scores. And almost a near turnover for Santa Rosa. Nice job by Parasso anticipating that pass. This is where Chris Hawley has to take control of this offense. Five on the shot clock. Hawley with the three. Off mark. Rebounded by Victor. Victor with the three. So Brown fouled out 4 fouls, 15-minute mark. See if Santa Rosa can take advantage. Connor Arnold into the game as well. Ezekiel gets fouled, and no shot will be ball out of bounds. So you got checking into the game as Galindo for Leonard. Vogeson, Pengel, Stallworth, Baraka, and and Hawley. Baraka misses the three. Delta will let him shoot that all day long. Victor gets the hometown roll at a gym he's played a lot of basketball in. 8-point game. Bear Cubs need to handle the pressure. One of the keys for Coach McMillan. Pango buries the three. .11 lead for Santa Rosa. Arnold, Victor playing a little two-man game. Off mark, Pango with another rebound. Stallworth, mid-range. Off the glass, a little kiss for Ezekiel. 12.5 a game, 2.5 assists, nearly 4 rebounds. Had 17 points against Sac City. Wide open look, Andrew Galindo out of Lincoln of Stockton. Ezekiel just needs to finish that and go with a left-handed dribble and go right to the basket. And then Bear Cubs overcompensate and commit the foul. I don't know if we have that on replay. Stallworth's got a look going to the basket, but when you pull up and you try to make a pass within the key, it's awful difficult, and it ends up being a turnover. Ransom checks back in for Baraka. Santa Rosa, 2 team fouls. The Mustangs of Delta College with 4. Magana, quiet night offensively, and that continues. Up court to Vogensen. The layup doesn't go, and ball will stay with Santa Rosa. They get an extended possession. What's the KG veteran coach got up his sleeve on the inbound? Ransom, low block. Be assertive, big fella. Misses, second chance, goes. Effort, effort, effort. Again, nobody plays harder on the Santa Rosa Junior College team than Mr. Ransom out of Benicia High School. 57-45, and as we mentioned, history of these teams playing, it's usually decided by 9 or less points. Long rebound stays with the Mustangs. Parasso comes up with it. Brown with 4 fouls getting ready to check in. Cut to the basket. Bear Cubs fall asleep. Absolutely no vision of the cutter to the basket, and it's 10 points, and then the Bear Cubs turn it over. That's where Chris Hawley's got to come and get the basketball. He's going to bring the ball up. Victor, speaking of, the ball stays with Delta. Brown checks in, and Anderson will check in. And I think we've got a timeout. Bear Cubs lead by 10. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. The fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. Osceolos Bar and Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa, where everyone knows your game. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday for tasty foods and fresh beers. Dogs always welcome. And the Almond Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for more than 40 years. Some scores. DVC leads Folsom 51-49. American River all over the Pirates of Modesto JC 62-43. Here it's 57-47 Santa Rosa. Brown will inbound. Actually, the Bear Cubs led by 14 when Brown went out of the game. He's just returned, and they've cut back into that deficit 4 points. So job well done by his teammates. Brown misses. Ransom with the rebound. And the officials don't credit Ransom for having good position. And they give Delta, which they did way too many times in the first half, second chance opportunities. And this is how Delta College thrives. Ransom asserts and scores. He's in double figures tonight for Coach McMillan. So 16 of the 20 games have been decided by 9 or less points. Magana wide left. This time the officials value Vogensen's block out and call the foul. That'll be the 5th team foul on Delta. Arnold checks in. Arnold, Leonard, Victor, Brown, and Lee. Hawley, Anderson, turnover. No, turnover's not a part of the roster for Santa Rosa. Vogensen, Hawley, Ransom, Pengel, and Anderson are the 5 for Santa Rosa. Delta will inbound. Delta likes to run their sets. And for the most part, Santa Rosa has defended them, but just hasn't been able to secure the defensive rebound. Good help defense by Pengel. 10 on the shot clock. Pengel cuts off Arnold's path. Doesn't matter. The southpaw hits the baseline J. 59-51. Delta will press. Hawley's got to come and get the basketball. And then you come and meet the basketball, and that's a horrible pass. Bounce, you got a skip pass that's got gravy dripping all over it. And then Anderson takes a rough fall under the glass. And we try to go for the showtime. But this pass right here, this is a layup by, that's a Wilsonberger. That pass right there. You make, that's got to be 2 passes. And then the near showtime finish as Dominic Victor used a couple of Bear Cubs as props, trying to get the alley-oop. The closest in the second half the Delta's got has been 8 points. They have a chance here with a couple of made free throws to get that down to 6. Stallworth in for Anderson. Smith in for Pengel. Six-point game. It was a 14-point lead at 15:51 mark. Vogensen. Hawley's yet to touch the basketball. Missed layup. Golden opportunity here for Delta. Victor looking to take himself back in the truck down. Arnold. Ransom with a Wilson burger, served back nice and hot. Golden opportunity here for Santa Rosa to regroup. Smith, 9-footer, off mark. And we talked at the beginning of the broadcast about Santa Rosa finishing games. Eventually, those lessons of losing got to be turned into lessons of wins. Hawley, good defense, and goes and gets the basketball and goes right to the basket. It almost goes through the chairs, and then right there along the baseline, Santa Rosa's basket they're going to. Had some flooding, some issues, not flooding, but some problems with leaking, and miraculously they're able to get that fixed because now the baseline says LTA Mustang. Long rebound to Smith. Bear Cubs have have big numbers, but then want to set up and allow the defense to regroup. Ransom's got Arnold down low. Ball reversal, Ezekiel, spin cycle, layup. Timeout, Coach McMillan. Nice possession by the Bear Cubs. They lead by 10. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Hacienda San Angel, nestled high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experiences awaits. Proprietor Paula Castaneda, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. The May family, Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball would like to thank the May family for their continued support of Bear Cub athletics. Tri-Mic Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. And Big John's Market, bringing a world of good things to Hillsburg. I can hear Coach McMillan from up here encouraging his team. Didn't like the body language. Guys, we're up 10 on the road. There's 7 minutes to go. We've got to finish this basketball game. Pretty simple. Might have had a few more better adjectives than I was using, but I think we all get the point. Recognizing a situation, that's what a good coach does, and seeing and reminding the guys this is kind of what we've been talking about, finishing games. Up 10, 7-minute mark. They've been here before. Magana, very quiet night offensively. A lot of time left. Brown from downtown, off mark, long rebound, Stallworth. And then he blows by Arnold, but then steps on the sideline, and it's a turnover for Santa Rosa. That's called using the sideline as your 6th defender. Well done by Delta. Brown. (63-55). Back cut by Hawley. Stallworth. Smith misses the layup. Rance. And this might have been Might have been a foul, but the official furthest away from the play calls the foul on Ransom. And he's got 4. Not disputing that it was a foul, but it's just interesting how the mechanics of the play. 4 steps, no call. Parasso with the layup. Now it's a 6-point game. Got to get over the hill. It's not going to be easy. Hawley, 10 on the shot clock. Wide open look. Smith, heartbreak. Ransom with the rebound. Bear Cubs just can't stand around here and pass the ball around the perimeter. They need to still attack. Just like this. Stallworth catch, reverse layup. Ezekiel, nice move by him and getting the pass. Magana drive, nice dish, assist to Parasso. Good job by Chris. The delay, he's fouled, no call, doesn't matter. You got to play through the contact, play through the emotions, and get the basket, and that's exactly what he did. That time, what Chris did is he beat the press. Slight delay. We'll take a break. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceolo's Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, the May family, Tri-Mic Mechanical, and Big John's Market. Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball, the fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. $67.59, 4:02 left. We're up in a perch, and I don't know exactly that last call was. The bottom line is the ball stays with Delta College, and they trail here at home. Magana gets caught up in the air, finds Leonard. Brown, nice steal by Ransom, but then can't possess the basketball, and it goes out of bounds. Six seconds on the shot clock. Magana from downtown. That's why you can't leave him alone. I don't care how many points or lack of he has had tonight. He can turn this game around, and now it's a 5-point game, 67-62. My key tonight was to finish. I knew exactly this game was going to be right here in this situation. Perimeter passing for the Bear Cubs. Shot clock down to 10. And then Smith attacks, but misses the layup. That was a good possession for the Bear Cubs. Stallworth with the steal, but then kicks the basketball. And it'll stay with Delta. And Coach Ressa will call a timeout. We'll keep it here. So that time, the Bear Cubs had a good possession. You got the shot you wanted to get it right at the basket. So this is a big possession for Delta. They've got 22. We've got 22 seconds. We're good right there. And got an extended possession with the ball getting kicked out of bounds. So not only are you talking offense here, but what are you going to run defensively? They score, they're going to press Santa Rosa, no question about it. Trying to isolate Magana. Arnold with the basketball. Arnold dribbles through the paint. Brown from long range is money. That is a well-invested timeout by Coach Ressa in his 16th year, 15th season here at Delta. Now the Bear Cubs don't have to worry about the clock. Go and attack the basket. Anderson, fadeaway, bingo! Spin cycle move. Ransom's got 4, so you can't commit the foul there. 69-67. 2 minutes here. Hawley's got to get the basketball. Anderson. Ransom. 15-footer. Doesn't get the roll, and the ball. Bear Cubs might have got a break on that one. It looked like that went off the hands of Anderson. So it'll be a fresh 30-second clock. Don't worry about the clock here. Nice replay, Carlos. Inbound to Anderson. Hawley's got to touch the ball. He's got to come and meet the basketball. Nice back cut. Ezekiel Stallworth. Ransom to Stallworth. 71-67. Tells you what I know. In a finish, the big fella. Victor taking no prisoners. 71-69. And then Santa Rosa turns it over. And then Coach McMillan will call a timeout. Horrible rotation by Santa Rosa. So the history of this matchup since 2013, as we've mentioned several times, not to do the announcer information dump on you. Santa Rosa does hold a 12-8 edge, but the bottom line in these games, and Coach McMillan, that's a good shot of him. I really think Hawley's got to go and get the basketball, and there was a prime example. And they turn it over without even working any clock or getting a shot off. So now, Delta has never tied or had a lead in this game. An early start by Santa Rosa was an 18-point lead. They got as large as back up to 14 in the second half, but Delta has not stopped. And then Victor drops the elbow, and Ransom, who's got 4 fouls, draws the player control. Now, credit Leonard. He's denying Hawley, but come and screen for him. Thank you. Anderson, 10 on the shot clock. Pango, layup. And Victor with the Wilsonberger. Stallworth, the offensive rebound, and hits the three. And the Bear Cubs go up 4. Victor, one last Wilsonberger off the grill. And then buries the three. What a sequence that was. Do we have that, Carlos, by any chance? We'll keep it right here. So the Bear Cubs get an opportunity at the basket, but watch the help defense. But Ezekiel tracking the basketball and then hits the three. And then what's Delta do? They come down and Victor hits the three to make it a 2-point game. 23 seconds left. So both teams are in the bonus, so any foul on Delta on the floor will be one-on-one for Santa Rosa. Bear Cubs can run the baseline. They need to anticipate, and I know Coach has got this, the denial of the ball of Chris Hawley. So one way you could do that and fix that is if he inbounds the ball. You could see if that's one of the things that maybe open up for him defensive or offensively. He does inbound. It's a full court press. Shot clock is off. Anderson. And he's hammered. And Anderson goes right to the basket. Now the home crowd didn't want the foul. And Anderson will go to the free throw line. Shooting 88% from the free throw line. Makes the first. I like the opportunity. Santa Rosa just went to the basket. Now we get a little offensive, defensive substitution. Smith will come out and Ransom will come in and he'll just protect the basket. Anderson makes the free throws. 76-72. Arnold, drive and kick to Brown. Three is good. They just keep battling. And then a quick foul, and Hawley will go to the free throw line where he's shooting 77%. We were driving back from the Rose Bowl yesterday and started looking at this matchup because we've done a number of the games, and when these teams always seem to play close games, and then boy, what a pattern. Hawley makes the first. Misses. The three off mark. And that's the ball game. Santa Rosa with a 77-75 victory. Here's what's interesting about numbers. I'm a statistician, a coach at heart. Out of the 20 games these teams have played, there was a couple of numbers that the deficit wasn't there. One of those was there wasn't a deficit or a win by 2 points. Breaking news, 77-75 victory for Santa Rosa. I want to try to get the top score, so we're going to play some ads. Stay with us, and then we'll come back. You're watching Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceolos Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, the May family, Tri-Mic Mechanical, and Big John's Market. Osceolos Bar and Grill, 609 5th Street in Santa Rosa, where everyone knows your game. Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Lagunitas Petaluma Tap Room and Beer Sanctuary is open. Stop by Wednesday through Sunday for tasty foods and fresh beers. Dogs always welcome. And the Omelet Express, 2 locations to serve in Santa Rosa and Windsor, proudly serving the best breakfast in Sonoma County for more than 40 years. Hacienda San Angel, nestled high above the narrow cobblestone streets of Puerto Vallarta, one of the world's most elegant and romantic boutique luxury hotel experiences awaits. Proprietor Paula Castaneda, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, where they offer a large selection of gourmet delicatessen food along with a wide variety of barbecue and local wines. The May family, Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball would like to thank the May family for their continued support of Bear Cub athletics. Tri-Mic Mechanical, innovative solutions and expertise for over 2 decades for commercial plumbing in Northern California. And Big John's Market, bringing a world of good things to Hillsburg. This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceola's Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's Gourmet Deli and Barbecue in Petaluma, the May family, Tri-Mic Mechanical, and Big John's Market.
College has one thing in common: a desire to grow. Whether you're a high school graduate planning to transfer to a 4-year university, or you're looking for the skills to help you switch careers. You may be a parent who's finally able to finish a degree. Whatever path you're on, education is a way to expand what's possible in your life. You want a college that will prepare you for what's ahead. You also want a college that will meet you where you are now. Santa Rosa Junior College has a century-long tradition of academic excellence. It has also grown and evolved along the way. Today, with multiple campuses and sites and a wide range of classes, SRJC offers you the educational choices and flexibility you need to succeed. With vibrant student life and a diverse cultural environment, attracting students from around the world. The beautiful Santa Rosa campus, with its classic collegiate architecture, offers the traditional college experience.
For me, financially, I'm not really able to move out right away to a 4-year, so that's why, the JC picked perfectly for me.
SRJC Petaluma offers a vast array of innovative programs and degrees. The Public Safety Training Center is dedicated to training first responders. Schoen Farm is a 365-acre outdoor lab for agriculture and natural resources. And the Southwest Center serves the vibrant Roseland community and offers English as a second language, computer technology, and more. That's how SRJC supports students in areas of interest as diverse as the people who live here.
Attainable in location, in where I am. Attainable financially, opposed to going directly to a UC.
Santa Rosa Junior College has so many ways to help you get the education you want with the flexibility to fit with your lifestyle. The college offers scholarships and extensive financial aid for thousands of students who qualify. Counselors guide students' academic experience every step of the way, from registration through graduation or transfer. SRJC offers a more personal, welcoming approach to college. Everything you need to make that education work for you now and to help you discover and achieve your full potential.
I think the JC just does a really good job in making sure that students know that the school is basically here to help them succeed in life.
So, if you're looking for a place to grow, if you're looking for a place where students come first, do more than learn. Learn your way at Santa Rosa Junior College.
Jolly Washer Express, proud partners of Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball. The fastest and most convenient car wash in town. Look for the Union 76 gas station on the corner of Coffee Lane and Piner Road in Santa Rosa. Jolly Washer Express. This Santa Rosa Junior College men's basketball game on NorCal Sports TV is brought to you in part by Jolly Washer Express, Osceola's Bar and Grill, Lagunitas Brewing Company, the Omelet Express, Hacienda San Angel, Lombardi's. So we're going to close things up. Want to give out the top scores, but again, this is the first time in the 21 games these teams have matched up where they had a team had a 2-point win. Santa Rosa did finish. They were assertive at the end of the game, made their free throws for the most part. Hawley split his, gave a chance for Delta to tie it or to actually win it at the buzzer. That didn't happen. Victor had 22 points for Delta, 17 of those in the second half. Julian Brown had 19 despite his foul trouble. For Santa Rosa, Chris Hawley with 22. One of the keys was to stop three. That didn't happen. Ezekiel Stallworth with 17. Andrew Pangle getting the start tonight. He had 15. Ransom with 11 and Anderson with 6. The most important 2 free throws for him. So Santa Rosa gets the victory from Joe Blanchard Gymnasium, where Santa Rosa JC beat Delta College 77-75 to win this Big 8 conference matchup. Santa Rosa now moves their record to 10-5 and overall, 10-5 overall to 2-1 in the Big 8 conference. Subscribe to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/NorCal Sports TV, to alerts about upcoming games. Our next Santa Rosa JC game will be January 23rd as the Bear Cubs host Diablo Valley College. And they were leading the last check, beating Folsom. Thanks for watching Santa Rosa JC basketball on NorCal Sports TV, presented by Jolly Washer Express. Thank you. Thanks to our crew, Daniel Talavera, Angel Cuchu, and our director, Carlos Montanez. I'm Chris Babcock here in Stockton. Also, thanks to Luis Rangel for setting up our crew tonight. Good night, and thanks for being on the show.